Ah, hello. The armory is at your disposal. Is a different weapon required?
No! Please! You frightened me.
Welcome, welcome. Always good to see you.
Lots been going on since you cleared out those wretched creatures. Most of the rubble's gone. Soon we'll be able to have the temple up and running.
Anyway, we do still have a teeny-weeny problem. We can't get the central furnace started. The control lever handle's missing. And without the central furnace working, the sacrificial pit is out of commission, and that means the spirits of evil won't be getting their sacrifice tonight. We'll be going hungry too, if you get my drift. But if you retrieve the handle for us, we could finally get this place working again. It'll be a full-on evil temple and everything. Can't seem to get that right. Welcome, welcome. Always good to see you.
Lots been... get the barbecue going.
Welcome to the Sanctuary. The armory is at your disposal. Excellent choice of gauntlet. That combination is bound to get their attention. Any other business to attend to?
Oh, come on, my stomach's grumbling. You found it? Oh, we are going to have such a feast tonight. Have you seen who we're having for dinner?
Anyway, can't thank you enough. You've been a real help. We owe you. The cause of evil owes you. Say, you're an Well, that's a surprise. Sudden attack of stupid ethics or something, is that it? No, can't be that, surely. Maybe you've already eaten. Yes, that must be it. Yeah. Anyway, up to you. If you change your mind, though, just come back and I'll put a peasant on the barbie for you. Really, whenever you want. Like when you fancy a snack, or there's someone you want to get rid of. Or whatever. Anytime.
Ah, hello. Oh.
That's a nice doggy. If you like skinny little ugly runts. That's all on. You look familiar. Oh yeah, I remember. You look just like this girlie I used to shag.
Seems like a nice dog. Stop! Can't see, I'm
Nice
scared.
shoes. Well, think your grand's feet are cold without them?
Utterly
more, ain't ya?
infuriating. Mind your own business.
Wouldn't have thought you'd do something good.
That was quite enjoyable.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid you'll have to go somewhere else tonight.
Somewhere else? And where would that be exactly? Every other place being closed down. And I'll freeze to death on the streets. And that's if Logan's goons don't bash my skull in first.
But you think you're the only one who has problems? I'm sorry. I'm just, Look, I wish I could help you, but I can't.
Might as well go to
I
the
hope you're
morgue.
not looking for somewhere to
Gonna wind up
stay,
there soon
because this
anyway.
place is about to close. For good. I have no choice. I have to sell the building to pay the ransom. It's the only way to get my fiancée back. I tried to work up the courage to rescue her. Damn that ferret and his gang! They've got everyone living in fear, even me. But if I had you with me, you could go in there and show them what fear really is. We could rescue my fiancée, put Ferret out of business, and I could keep the shelter open. Please, if not for me, do it for the poor people who depend on this place. Oh, thank you. My poor love. It's been agony being apart from her. And it's about time those thugs faced justice. The rough kind. They've been harassing the local homeless for weeks. But now this is outrageous. I know where they are. They demanded I bring them the ransom in a week's time. But I'll bring them something better.
Laszlo, you just cost me a bit of gold, mate. I bet old Harriet take you the full week to get the money. You're an industrious one, ain't you?
Just open the bloody door, Keith. Let's have done with this.
Right, Mr. Ferret's down those stairs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Who's your friend?
In your parlance, he's the bagman. And that gold doesn't leave his hands until my fiancée's walked out of your fetid little den.
All right, no need to get all uppity. You just watch yourself around, Mr. Ferret, or things will get unfriendly fast.
My mum wanted me to be a musician. No money.
Oh, Laszlo. I cannot tell you how elated I am to have this unfortunate situation brought to a satisfying resolution. Your associate can dispense with his burden by piling the funds upon the table.
There's no gold, Ferret. Now you cough up my fiancée from whatever filthy corner you're keeping her in, or my associate is going to start collecting heads and piling them upon the table.
My initial judgment of your character was clearly misguided. You possess some heart after all. Lads, tear it out.
This guy's rich!
Nice one! You should have scarfed it when you had the chance.
I'm too young to die!
Gunpowder is the most destructive tool ever devised by man. It has forever changed the face of warfare, allowing an untrained peasant to kill a highly disciplined professional soldier with virtually no effort. Scholars have begun to speculate, could this formidable development destroy the concept of chivalry? Perhaps even that of mercy? Only time will tell, and this troubling debate has only just begun. Also, gunpowder is used in fireworks to celebrate various occasions, and if you light off even a quite small one in your hand, it'll hurt very, very badly. I cannot overstate how unthinkably horrible the pain is.
Your men are dead, Ferret. Unless you want to join them, let us in.
It's open!
You brought this on yourself, Ferret. This didn't have to happen.
Well, it still doesn't. We merely got off on the wrong foot. I'm no threat to you without my men, and I'm only too happy to return your fiancée. I can be quite accommodating.
Get on with it, then.
Well, the thing is, she's actually not on the premises exactly at the present time. She's incarcerated within a nearby facility, shall we say. That access hatch will provide you with, well, access.
The sewer? You fellas are a sophisticated lot. Please, go and get her. I'll keep an eye on Ferret.
A gun. I really did mischaracterize you.
Yeah? Well, I live in a bad neighborhood. I wonder whose fault that is. Now don't move.
Who are you? Where's my fiancé?
He sent me to rescue you.
Oh, are you qualified? I'm not sure I should just follow some complete stranger. Oh, how forward. Hanging around. Got it! Ah! Well done! ghastly. If you told me a year ago that I'd one day find myself wading through the sewers of Bowerstone Industrial, I'd have thought you mad. In fact, if you said it today, I'd say the same thing. Because it is mad. There's just no other way to look at it. As if the smell, the cloying damp weren't bad enough, then there are swarms of bats. Ugh, disgusting creatures. You'd think all the factories and smog and pollution would drive any animal far, far away. But here they are, right under our feet. I wish I didn't know they were here. What the heck are those? I never want to see one of those again. Hobbs, right? They're just as horrible as I've always heard. Children disappear from Bowerstone Industrial all the time. Their society's invisible bottom rung, so nobody notices. I hate to think how many end up down here. I know who's behind all this, by the way. Reaver. Nothing happens in Industrial without his. And really, who else cares what happens to the homeless? Reaver wants that shelter so he can turn it into a whorehouse or a casino or something. I suppose I should be flattered that such an important scumbag had me abducted. It's going to be a good day when Reaver falls. He's done a lot of harm to a lot of decent people. We should be nearly there. Nearly back to Laszlo. We made it. Look, before we go back to Laszlo, I just want to say, you were amazing. I mean, you are amazing. I used to use the word when I was telling my friends about Laszlo. But next to you, he looks a bit boring now, doesn't he? Do I really want to spend my life with a man like that? What do you think? Well, what do you reckon? You're right. Forget him, right? I mean, it was nice of him to send you in to save me and all, but I'm sure I can do better. Not going to be easy getting back to the surface, but let's get it over with. Laszlo!
Geraldine. Oh, my head. That weasel Nigel Ferret must have struck me when my back was turned. Oh, darling, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much. You've saved the most important person in my life. I'm forever in your debt. I was so worried about you.
Oh, I was all right, thanks to my rescuer. My big, strong, dashing, cunning fireball of a rescuer.
I couldn't wait to have you back with me.
Yeah, about that. I'm not so sure you and I are right for each other. I reckon I need a bit more excitement. Did Nigel Ferret happen to mention which way he was going?
What? How could you do this to me? Oh, I feel sick. Of course, that could be the head trauma.
Please.
A little something. If you could round up those loathsome gnomes that Brian unleashed... Any other business to attend to? Welcome to the...
Want to fight, do
I
you?
ain't afraid of
Come
you.
on, then.
Run! Wah! Run!
Yippee! Oh, I'm so sorry. I could have sworn it said a pint of vinegar.
Mum?
This is an
It's got
outrage.
tentacles. I don't eat
This
things with
is where you were
tentacles.
dragging me to. Great.
Why can't we
Good
eat
one.
blueberry pies instead? Yes. You want me to eat that? No, boy, little Emma isn't a Balverine, and you can't kill her. How many times do I have to tell you?
Right, this is your last warning. Let go.
Is it? I hate fish. It's so fishy. Think of my children! Run! Run!
Right, this is it, is it? Let's get moving, if that's what you want.
The armory is at your disposal. Care to equip a different weapon? If you want to inflict the greatest possible damage in melee combat, you want a hammer. The bigger, the better.
You look like you know strange.
Welcome to the Saint.
Funny stuff.
Trying to change that nasty image of yours. No, wait. Great stuff, yes. Harsh landlord. You know your rent is just too high. I can't afford it.
That's what I call fun.
Oh, a bit alarmed there for a second.
Stop breathing. Stop talking.
I'll go and live with the farm animals if your rent doesn't come down.
Oh! You nearly gave me a fit.
Whoa!
Bring it on!
I had a problem with hobs on my land once, so I put out poison. Yeah. Well, kind of like an adventure. How could you do such a thing?
Thanks for coming in. I have what you need for just the right price.
Yeah, nice! Unbelievable.
You think that's clever? It's like they're not dead.
Everybody needs to eat.
My hands are shaking. Wow, you're really good at that, aren't you? Whoa.
Oh, hell. That's all we need. Another bleeding newcomer.
Welcome to the Sanctuary. A very impressive achievement. I do believe that is the maximum amount of coin you can... Just doing a bit of bookkeeping, eh?
You frightened me.
Well, who wants to see that?
I knew life was hardly worth living. Now I know for sure.
You've got me really cross now. Happy?
The armory is at your disposal. With a rifle, a skilled shooter can hit targets at significant range and inflict considerable damage.
Starving here?
I can help you find what you're looking for. Step 1. Pull your head out your ass!
Ah, the rebel prince. I'm on my way to the castle to report to your brother, and to try to find out what I can about his troop movements while I'm there. Ben's in the back room, arguing with Paige. Not an entirely unexpected situation. Ben seems to have a way with the fairer sex. A strange, troubled way. Tell you.
I'm telling you, I downed 3 hollow men with 1 shot. It's true.
I've never trusted a soldier in my life. I'm not going to start now.
Will you tell her, Walter?
Hey, I'm not getting involved.
Look, here he is. Ask him yourself.
Oh, give it a rest.
Fine. I'll just stand here quietly then, shall I?
You know, for a prince, you're a pretty decent person. People out there are starting to believe in you.
I knew you two would get along in the end.
Thank you for taking an interest in my social life, but we have even bigger problems now.
Reaver.
He's been bleeding the city dry for years now, but it's never been this bad. We decided it was time to hit back.
A small group of fighters managed to get into his mansion, but they never made it out.
I believe they're alive. You're going to help me find them.
Reaver hosts some sort of fancy secret society party every week. We don't know what goes on, but we do know what the guests look like. It's the perfect chance to sneak in.
Here, you'll have to wear this.
Great! Where's my costume? What, I still can't come? What, even after the 3 hollow men story? Honestly, this is as bad as the army.
Now everyone out. I have a party to dress for.
I'll stay and make sure no one spies on you.
Everyone out.
You know, I'm starting to have serious doubts about our relationship. God, I knew I should have gone up to the castle with Swifty.
I just love how soldiers can come in and out of our secret hideout now. Whatever you do, please don't let Mr. Finn follow you. I've had enough of him for one day. I'll see you at Reaver's Manor.
Ah, hello. That suit should allow you to blend in anywhere, so long as anywhere is a fancy masquerade ball attended by high-ranking members of society. Wear it in any other environment, you'd probably be slightly conspicuous.
He thinks he's some kind of hero. Shall we re-educate the lads? Kill the bugger before you shoot someone else. Wallop! Well done, matey. Using fire? Suckers shooting at us! Oh, did that? You're not gonna burn me.
We could never be mates.
I have... Look at the money bags on this one! We're gonna be rich! Stand still, or I'll blow your head off. Whoa! Did that just happen?
That really does suit you. Brings out the color in your eyes. Shall we?
Bit late, aren't you? You've missed half the rituals and all the drinking. All we've got left is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh, yeah? Well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, all right?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reaver will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop, though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Nah, don't blame you. Never touched the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw in my character. It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave, noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
There's one of my men. Kid, are you all right?
Get out, now!
Where are the others?
All dead. Reaver knew you'd come. He's been waiting for you.
What?
I'll get him out.
My! More busy little bees here to steal Reaver's honey. So industrious, so committing, so bloody annoying. When will you people learn to enjoy life?
I'll enjoy killing you, does that count?
Oh, you're just full of spunk, aren't you? A true heroine. You must be lightning under the bedsheets. And now, as promised, the evening's pièce de la résistance. Another piece of the resistance. Voila! Do try to put on a good show for my guests, won't you?
Show? You expect us to entertain you?
But of course! It's just a game, my little sweet. The Wheel of Misfortune. It's rather simple. I spin, you die, we watch. Really? It's a riot. Why, no less than the most unsightly, most obnoxious creatures ever to contaminate this world. Super. You will laugh, you will cry, you will have your sinews gnawed upon. Bring out the hobs!
I'm rather proud of that shot.
Dear me! I hope there are no minors in the audience. Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size? He died doing what he loved. Entertaining rich people! I don't know about you, but I find Hobbs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact, I require a big mouth. Oh, that Hob doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did.
These ugly things are tougher than they look.
The Hobbs are getting some good hits in now.
I'm gonna kill Reaver if I survive this burst.
A good hit for the valiant rebel there. That Hob is dead, ladies and gentlemen. He is deceased. He is no more. He has shuffled off this mortal coil. Ooh, that Hob's going to be stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer than usual. You can say what you like about Hobbs, but you can't dispute their dress sense. So bold, so original, so fashion forward. Go on, little fella, give him a good smack. Poor thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new Hob charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or we can just flush him.
One almost feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Reaver's worse than I thought. What kind of mind dreams up something like this?
Like the tales of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun. What delicious fate will it deliver this time? Ah, it's just not a real party without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed and yet so hollow.
Come on. The sooner we make our way through this sick game, the sooner we'll get our chance to kill Reaver.
Let the tearing of limbs commence! Chop, chop!
I'm not used to fighting the dead.
It's a Hollow Man massacre! It may have been struck, but it will never stop. Unless, of course, it's struck a few more times and falls over.
Just die, will you?
If he wasn't dead before, come on, he must be now. We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time. Ah, the satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it? You might want to ask that fella. Oh, what a shame! Cut down in the prime of death. That corpse is taking one hell of a beating.
Get away!
He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds.
I haven't used my sword this much in all my life.
What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here.
What a heartbreaking performance. The poetry of life and death was unmistakable, and you had to spoil it all by not dying.
I'd read about hollow men before, but I'm not sure I ever believed in them. This better end soon.
Oh, we'll let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills. Ah, yes! I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries out of my own pocket. With gold I took from the people, but still, they'd better not disappoint.
Mercenaries. Finally, something I know how to fight.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
That bullet's specially for you!
Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore.
Oh, Dad! I bet you think that tattoo makes you look tough, don't you?
Come on, honestly. Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money. It's all right, folks. We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver?
Watch out, boys. He's got a gun and he knows how to use it.
It's slaughtering time.
The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well.
Stay away from me!
I'm gonna stuff you.
I'm not dead yet.
Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one. Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish. Don't think he'll be able to walk straight for a week after that hit.
Take cover, lads. There's lead in the air.
Fight back, you wimps!
I don't have a good feeling about this. Next time, dodge the bullet.
Well, that's one way to earn your wages.
Think you can hide behind a few spells? How'd you do that?
It helps against...
That's it. You stand in the way of the... Miss. So up yours.
As it happens, I was bending the truth about having paid them. It was strictly a no-kill, no-deal arrangement, so you've saved me a small fortune. Bravo!
I've seen terrible things in my time, but never so much death. Reaver's gonna pay for this. Enough games, Reaver!
Oh, but they're such fun, and my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin. Oh, now, this is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
What now? We can't keep fighting forever.
I met these delightful creatures in a rather inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sand Furies!
Oh, that's a real shame!
These sand ladies are tough. It'll take more than that to bury one. Oh, such a shame. Back to the sands with her. You're just making them more angry, you know.
I'm getting enough target practice to last me a lifetime.
Oh, the Sand Fury couldn't get out of the way in time. Oh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do. Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's all right. And I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell.
I'll slice your head up if I have to.
Oh, no, they've killed one.
Oh, tut, tut, tut. It could have cartwheeled out of the way. Don't you agree? Wasn't that utterly enthralling? Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I've really had enough of this.
If you're not... You holier-than-thou idealists, always thinking in the simplest, most binary of ways. But I quite agree. This game grows tiresome, and my guests, they grow restless.
No need to get restless, sweetheart. Barry Hatch is here to take care of you. Fancy a quick jig? Ooh, you're a rough one, ain't you? But I like that in a woman. You're just... What? Wait, hey, Reaver! Help! No!
Oh, dear. You brutes have any idea how hard it is to find good staff? Still, one might as well enjoy the show. What's the use of a secret society without a little secret, after all?
This can't be happening.
I hope you're finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored. You do handle yourself rather well. My suspicions about your true nature would seem to be correct. Now, that is no way to treat my guests.
I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
You know, I do believe that you might survive this after all. How wonderfully unexpected.
It's reassuring to see they can feel pain.
How does it feel to be torn apart by bourgeois balverines,
Got it!
makes us even.
This is the last party I take you
Look
to.
out!
Well, I must say you've made me out to be a somewhat poor host. Rather rude of you to dispose of all my guests.
Now it's your turn, Reaver.
Oh, my dear girl, why not stop all this bickering? The three of us could go up to my quarters and have a private party.
Do you have any idea who this is? It's Logan's brother, the Prince.
The King's brother, a bona fide hero. Well, I wouldn't dream of coming between siblings. Well, that's not strictly true. There was that time. Anyway, best of luck with this whole revolution lark.
Come back!
Perhaps we'll meet again one day. Tatty-bye!
Bloody coward.
Would someone mind getting us out of here now?
I never thought I'd side with royal blood, but you're nothing like your brother. The Bowerstone Resistance will follow you without question. So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear. You have to make it stop.
I promise.
We should get back. We've got a revolution to plan.
You have the support of Bowerstone and its underground resistance. But you still have much to do before you can take Albion's throne.
commence shortly.
What's going on?
All citizens gather at the castle for the king's message. The speech will commence short.
This is never good.
You should find out what it's about. I'd come with you, but there's a reason we stay underground. We'll see you at the base when it's over, all right?
We could never be mates.
Welcome, friend. You are now the proud owner of Lakeview Manor. You will be delighted to know that the previous owner was me, Reaver, so the echoes of 1,000 revelries will keep you company as you wither and die of old age. Should you wish to accelerate this demise, I suggest you spin the wheel in the ballroom to partake in a delicious game I often enjoyed playing myself. Tatty bye now.
Getting struck by lightning is a very bad thing. Usually it'll kill you outright. You have a 1 in 2 million chance of being struck by lightning. The best defense is never to go outside during a storm. Even safer, don't go outside at all, ever. Find a nice big building like an observatory and just hide in there. My dear Reaver, you're a sallow-faced peanut-brained jackanapes. Yours sincerely, Arthur.
which gave us a differential tax return of about 30%, which wasn't quite as cost-effective as we've been led to believe, but still, I think, a major saving and well worth the primary investment. And it was around that time that I decided my future lay in accountancy.
Quiet, Hatch. The device has begun to record our words.
Extraordinary. Just like magic. How's it work? Is it magic? I like magic.
Quiet. This could make us a sizable fortune without the need of doing a minute's work. And now... Welcome to Reaver's Wheel of Misfortune. Great rewards await you if you can but win at my little game. We ask that losers decompose quickly.
Let's spin the wheel! It's the wolf round. Please proceed to the arena. Let the first round begin. A wolf has been hit! No, wait, hang on, can I record that again? That sounded a bit too much. Also, is my cappuccino here yet? That's what we in the trade call a dead wolf. Congratulations, you killed a member of an endangered species. I think you're pretty tough, don't you, beating up defenseless animals? I enjoy cruelty to animals as much as the next person, but this is too much. You'll regret that. You're just making it angry. You know what? That will make a lovely rug. You've killed a wolf! Although, to be fair, they were bred to be evil. Ah, I can't look! Not that I'm actually there to see it. Round complete. Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you. What will the Wheel of Misfortune really save this time? It's the mercenary round. Please proceed to the arena. Let the round commence. Come on, honestly. Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money.
Watch it! You'll shoot! Right there. Let them fight in your work, man.
I'm loving it. I could watch this all day. Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore. Fight back, you wimps! Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one. The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well.
Good hit. Aim for the throat.
It's all right, folks. We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver?
It'll kill you know.
Well, that's one way to earn your wages. Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish.
Hey! You're not supposed to shoot back! Stop it!
Don't think you'll be able to walk straight for a week after that hit.
Oi! Stop standing around collecting bullet holes and kill!
Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you. And what will you fight today? It's the Hob round. Please proceed to the arena. Let the round commence. A good hit for the valiant rebel there. I don't know about you, but I find Hobbs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact, I require a big mouth. Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size? That Hob is dead, ladies and gentlemen. He is deceased. He is no more. He has shuffled off this mortal coil. Dear me! I hope there are no miners in the audience. Ooh, that Hob's going to be stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer than usual. It died doing what it loved. Entertaining rich people! Oh, that Hob doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did. You can say what you like about Hobbs, but you can't dispute their dress sense. So bold, so original, so fashion-forward. Poor thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new Hob charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or we can just flush him. Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you. Silencio! The Ville! She's about to speak! It's the Hollow Man round. Please proceed to the arena. Let the round commence. It may have been struck, but it will never stop. Unless, of course, it's struck a few more times and falls over. What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here. We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time. He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds. Ah, the satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it? That corpse is taking one hell of a beating. If he wasn't dead before, come on, he must be now.
It's so sad when people let themselves go like this, even if they are deceased. Have some pride in your appearance.
What a hit! That must have made the old-timer feel a few centuries younger. Do dead men feel pain? You might want to ask that fella.
Oh, they're so slow! Can someone speed them up, please?
Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you. Let's spin the wheel! It's the Sand Fury round. Please proceed to the arena. Let the round commence. Oh, the Sand Fury couldn't get out of the way in time. They don't call them Sand Furies for nothing, and it's not because they get angry on the beach, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's a real shame. I encountered these lithe little fighters on the edge of a desert. They weren't easy to box up, I don't mind telling you.
You're just making them more angry, you know. She could not pirouette away in time. How tragic.
What's beneath those eerie helmets, do you think? A beautiful face? A misshapen monstrosity? I'd rather not find out, truth be told.
Ooh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do. Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's all right. And I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell. I think I'm in love. If you make it out alive, booby-looby, my room's on the 2nd floor. These sand ladies are tough. It'll take more than that to bury one. Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you. What will the Wheel of Misfortune really save this time? Creature bundle. Let the final round commence.
I'm gonna dance on your entrails!
Complete.
Congratulations on completing Reaver's Wheel of Misfortune. We find you...
godlike. Hey, Reaver, you think anyone will actually get this perfect score ever?
Perhaps, if someone of sufficient skill and complete lack of a social life comes along.